We got Andy Herzog helping again today. Today the team is going to be Kami. Is Kami 20, 19?
18.
18-year-old mare, registered Belgian. And Zodiac, our 2-year-old. Could be registered. I don't register geldings, but another Belgian. They're going to look good together. Kami's a good old girl. She pulls. Whenever you ask of her, she pulls. She's won some horse pulls, and anytime she goes to a pull, she looks good. Andy's got a yearling filly out of Kami down there to his house, and that's going to be the next one. That's a good mare right there. King's Final bred on the top side. But, well, I think I'm going to need 2 hands because Zodiac's not as broke as he should be, and we're probably going to need 2 of us to get him hooked. Hopefully, as time goes on, I'll have him better trained and we won't need 2 of us.
That's the hole.
Started. We're gonna make my 2 cuts line up, trim this stump shot, measure us out some logs, and get this to the landing. Forgetting I fixed the switch on this saw, and it only takes 1 time to pull it, so I'm not as afraid to shut it off. I put this this branch under the log, so when I cut it, it'll be raised up a little bit and I can still get a choker on it. So I'm going to cut this, and then we'll cut some lengths out of here. As I was cutting, I decided my first instinct was wrong. The pressure was not downward. I could feel and see that opening up, so I just kept on going from the top down. I think we cut this in a pretty good spot. That dead shows up in the wood a little bit, but they shouldn't grade against that. They should keep it in a #1 grade. "12 inches, that's what they're going to call it, the place I sell to. Any place else, I'm picking on my guys a little bit, would call that a 13-inch log. You know, they'll give you one bark, 13, but I'm happy to get 12, and they're paying me a very good price per 1,000. So happy for them to call that a 12. This would go down to a #3 log. This will make good firewood. So we got that on the ground, and we're probably going to go out with a hitch, but when we fall a tree, we do want to plan. So here's our plan before I fell this tree. Fall it up in there like we did, split those 2 maples without hurting anything, without smashing any sap lines, without hurting the young maples. And the plan is to put a choker on that and pull it right through here, right out and over that stump the way we went out with the nice hickory the other day. From there, we've got 2 more ash that need to come out right here. They'll all go right up into the same area, and we'll take them out then. But we'll do these one at a time so we're not fighting tops with the horses. Pull this out, and then when we get back for the next hitch, we'll cut these 2, and there'll be one for Andy and one for us.